Alright, for today's assignment, I want you to open your Google Sheets practice file. If you need to, go drive.google.com, search for your practice file to get it open first. Okay, we're going to go back a few tabs to the grade tab that we started a little while ago. We're going to add new data and we're going to create a chart. So this is an example of what our table is going to look like that I want you to make the changes so that yours looks similar to my example. So I've added the week headings. Every 2 weeks I've added headings through week 32. So I have from week 6 to week 32. And then we have the same classes we had before. I made the average stand out. And I went on Power School for this week 8 and I pulled the average percentages for each of my main classes. So you're going to have to do that, and then we're going to be coming back to this every couple of weeks and you're going to be adding the grades to it. Okay, another thing I want to show you how to do is on the average you can copy that formula. You don't have to do the formula a million times. If you go to the lower right hand corner, you click and drag and it will copy the formula into the rest of the cells that you drag through. Now these ones that say the div/0, that just means it hasn't been calculated yet. And if you want to, you can highlight those, and I'm going to reduce. Oops, I think I reduced instead of increasing the decimal place. I'm just going to put 1 decimal place. Okay, now we're ready to make our chart. Now we're going to make our chart all the way through for the end of the year, so that as we fill in the data, it will fill in the chart. So what we need to do is we need to highlight the entire table in order to do that. So I'm going to highlight the entire table, and then I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to go down to Chart, and we're going to have a line chart for this. But I do not want the information arranged by class. I want it arranged by week. So this little box on the Start tab says switch rows/columns. You need to check that box. It really changes the appearance drastically of your chart, but it will make more sense later on. Okay, then I'm going to go through to the Charts tab. And a line chart's really the best chart to represent this data graphically, so we're going to keep that. Now if you want to choose a smooth line chart instead of a regular line chart, you can, but we're going to stick with the line chart. So now I'm going to go to the Customize tab. I'm going to add a title. I'm going to call it Semester 2 Grades. And you can see we have a legend off to the right. We're going to leave that there, and you can also see it's color coded by class, so you can verify which class it is based on the color of the line. So as for my chart title, just for the fun of it, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to change the color. Let's see, we don't have a ton of fonts to choose from. I'm going to change mine to Comic Sans, a little bit more fun to look at. Let's see, what do we have here? I have a horizontal axis title. That's going to be weeks. Oops, for some reason I didn't click on the box. Alright. And then we're going to change that to left vertical axis title. And that's going to be grade percentage. Okay. So if you want to change your axis labels, you can change the color of them. Let's see, that's kind of fun. If you want to change the color of the titles here, you could do a blue on that one. And then on the horizontal, we could do how about a darker blue. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to press the Insert button to insert this chart. Okay. Now we want to move this chart so it has its own sheet. So do you see where I click the little down arrow there? It says Move to Own Sheet. We're going to select that, and it goes right next to the Grades tab. and it says chart 1. Okay, that's good. That's how we want it. Now if you want to make any more customization changes, you can do that in a bigger format. For example, if I wanted to fill in the background. Oh, I guess I should do that. I wanted to do a bright green, but if these ones are green, that's not going to work. Let's change those to red. There we go. Okay, so you can customize this with the color scheme that you want. Okay, so this is now on its new tab. If you want to rename that, I'm going to rename it to grade, chart, so that I will know. This chart 1 really doesn't tell us anything. So here's the table with the data, and then here's the chart that's using that table of data. Okay, so as the weeks progress, we're going to add more data points to our chart, and we're going to see how our grades are trending. Hopefully they are high and staying high. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.